Hi, welcome to another video from the Crafts Meow. I'm Deborah Nolan, and today's card is a Get Well Soon card. We're using the stamp set that was just released this July, the Welcome to the Office set. One of the great things about the Welcome to the Office set is it's got a lot of options, very versatile, and one of the most fun elements in it is this one right here. This is a coffee cup ring. Isn't that great? And I'm going to use it just as a sort of abstract art element here. As you can see, it gives you a really nice image. You get a nice circle that's got some texture to it. I'm using Martha Stewart ink here. This ink is good. I really like it a lot. It has good even coverage on a clear stamp, which is not always the case with a lot of inks out there. The only problem I have with this particular ink is the stacking of it. If you travel with it, you better have it in some sort of a baggie or something, because they don't like to stay stacked at all. They want to open up, and that means you reach in and, oh my goodness, you pull out a hand that's covered with ink, and you get it everywhere else too. So that's, can't give it a complete A+ because of that. Now I'm stamping or inking one of the two ink spots that come with the set. I really like this a lot. This is the larger of the two. I'm using a sort of a olive green here for this one. I just think they're so cute. And then I'm going to use this teal color on the smaller of the stamps. Now, when I made this card, my daughter looked at it and she said, "Oh, that's clever." And I said, "What?" And she said, "Well, you're asking the person to get well, and you've got 6 spots all over." And I thought, great. Now look at this. Did you see that? Look at that. How did I manage to get my finger in some ink and get it on the... I was just, oh, sick. Moving right along though. Here we go. We have a get well sentiment, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to stamp this sentiment 3 times. You can do it 2 or 3 times, and I chose to try 3 different inks here. I'm trying to get it, make sure it's straight. It's on the stamp straight. And I was really kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this one, so I don't know how straight I actually ended up getting it. But we're going to put down this lighter green color first. It's actually a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be. And now I'm going to switch to a different green, a darker green. You don't have to use 3 different colors. I just decided I was going to use 3 just to see what would happen. And I should have cleaned off this stamp much better, because as a result of not cleaning it off, I couldn't really see very well through it. And when that happens, you're not likely to get the stamp exactly where you want it. And you want it to be really, really close, one on top of the other with just a smidgen off, so that you get this nice shadow effect from the stamp. So here's the black ink, and it looks really good, except I did kind of mess up a little bit. You can see it at the top of the G over there. So this is We Are Memory Keepers and Anthologie 6x6 pack. I really like that paper, and I've cut a piece to fit my card. I'm going to put this down in the middle so that we get it exactly where we want it to be. And then I'm going to go around the outer edges of it after I've checked to make sure it fits. And we're just going to go around, and this is what I like about these guys, these tape dispensers. You can do it on the back side of something really easily. Now here, I ran out of battery and I forgot, and well, it's a long story, but anyway, I thought I was taping and I wasn't. So I'm just kind of going through the motions of acting out, doing the corners here. And I've done it on this card as well. And I'm going to do the same trick with the tape dispenser. where I'm going to just put down a bit in the middle. And I left this part in because this has happened to me before, and it's good to find this out first. Always check and make sure that you're not doing it upside down. This time it wasn't that big a deal, but sometimes after putting on several layers, it's really hard to pull it up and reposition it. And here again, like I said, look at that. You can just go right in underneath very quickly, very easily, using very little adhesive. Love it. So there it is. And I thought, oh, what's a card without a little bit of bling, right? So we're just going to add a few gems here. I like to use my scissors because I'm just not very good at using some of the other things that are out there for this purpose. And there it is, the final card. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you come back for more in the future. Have a good afternoon. Bye.